quite hard, but I know that he would want me to continue to push, continue learning, and just keep moving forward. And that's what I'm here doing today. And I know that he's always watching me and he's cheering me on, and that he is always with me, like right here. He's always in my heart, and I'm just proud to say that I graduated college, and I know you would have done anything to be here today.
My name is Soleil Scott. I am a senior and my major is journalism. I wanted to become a journalist because my mother worked at the Hartford Courant for 14 years, so I was really inspired by what goes on behind the scenes at a newspaper. My favorite memory would be Hall Olympics. Every year I go and I really enjoy Hall Olympics because of the energy that it brings, how students are very active in whatever sport they're choosing to play, and how everyone is all for their hall, essentially. I am most proud of the work that I have done for the past 4 years. I have been features editor of Southern News. I am now editor-in-chief of Southern News for the past 2 years. I have also been president of Society of Professional Journalists, our chapter here at Southern, and I have also been an RA for 3 years. After graduation, I would hope to work either in New York, Atlanta, or here locally, possibly at a magazine, newspaper, or maybe behind the scenes at a broadcast channel. I have learned so much from so many people throughout my 4 years here. All of the knowledge I have obtained throughout my years here at Southern will help me fulfill my dreams and my career. I had a great experience here at Southern, my 4 years.
My name is Kira Droney, and I'm a communication and media studies major, and I'm also minoring in graphic design. I chose communications because originally I was an art major, but I felt with wanting to do social media marketing, having that kind of business background was going to be a little bit better for me, with still allowing me to have a range of media to work with, whether that's with graphic design, using all the Adobe stuff, using the cameras, and doing stuff with film. I got a wide range of media to add to my portfolio through the communication department. I am most proud of my position as social media and content producer for Southern social media pages. It was a big leap that I took and has gotten me so many opportunities, and I'm excited to see where it takes me. I'm excited about obviously graduating, and I'm also really just excited to hopefully finally be in a field where I can be creative and just kind of let loose. And I feel like I've worked so hard up until this point and realized so many things, and it's like now I'm here and I can just go crazy and just go in so many different avenues and find different creative directions. And yeah, I would say that's the thing I'm most excited about right now.
My name is Emily Sousa, and I'm in the Bachelor of Arts and Science program. I double major in sociology and journalism. So sociology was always something of interest to me. My mom grew up showing me like cop shows, and that's actually what I wrote my college essay on, was a cop show called Castle. And that brought me into wanting to do sociology, but specifically criminal justice, which is my concentration. And journalism was a love I found while in high school. They offered a journalism class, which is something I never really took before high school. This was my junior year. And I really fell in love with investigative journalism and stories like Watergate, and that made me want to double major in it. I think working with the incarcerated population is something not a lot of people see for themselves. There's a lot of stigmas and biases behind people who have been incarcerated, especially at a felony level. And I think being able to help them go through their lives and help them like figure out what they want to do and be successful in their own life is something that I'm really proud of. Transferring to Southern was one of the best decisions I've ever made in my life. I've made so many memories. I've created so many bonds with people I never would have thought. And while transferring was a scary idea, I think do things that you're scared of, because in the end, most of the time, it will work out.
Mi nombre es Paula Naranjo y mi carrera es en trabajo social. Yo escogí el trabajo social porque me parece importante aprender y apoyar a las comunidades marginalizadas que de cierto modo han sido oprimidas por los sistemas históricamente. Soy muy apasionada por la comunidad inmigrante, la comunidad latina, por las mujeres y otros grupos. Entonces me pareció muy interesante aprender sobre eso y cómo abogar para que los derechos y las oportunidades de estas comunidades se expandan. Un momento que nunca olvidaré aquí en Southern fue una marcha que tuvimos enfrente de la librería. Entonces es un lugar muy público, había muchos estudiantes, mucha gente que trabaja aquí, profesores o en otras oficinas, y estábamos todos reunidos. Como el motivo era como tipo por el clima político que está afectando a tantas personas. Entonces decidimos reunirnos y crear como una caminata alrededor del campus. Teníamos como banners, teníamos pósters para que la gente escribiera lo que sentía y como mensajes de apoyo. Y todos caminamos como alrededor del campus, entonces fue bonito ver cómo todos los estudiantes estaban juntos, cómo teníamos el apoyo de la gente que trabaja aquí, de los profesores, de los consejeros. Entonces eso es algo que nunca olvidaré. Algo de lo que estoy más orgullosa es de haber encontrado una carrera que realmente amo. Siento que muchas veces se escucha que la gente hace algo como por dinero o por otros motivos, pero yo estoy feliz de que me siento a gusto con lo que voy a hacer todos los días en esta carrera. Entonces eso, y también como solo de llegar a este punto de graduarme.
So my name is Darwin Einstein McGlure. I'm majoring in exercise and sports science with a concentration in allied health. I chose this field because I wanted to understand more about the hands-on experience of my career work. My mom is a registered LPN at the moment, and ever since that I've known her or seen her working with patients, and she's telling me stories about her patients. I've always wanted to help people in that regard and also have a hands-on experience with my career. So I stumbled upon exercise and sports science. I also stumbled upon cardiac sonography, ultrasound tech. That's the field that I would like to pursue when I cross that stage. And I also love to help people as well. Since I've been a little kid, I've always helped people around my neighborhood, around my community, and I wanted to pursue that medically as well. A couple of things I would never forget at my time here at Southern would be enjoying like the community that I've been around, just hanging out in the quad with my friends, like getting involved through different like programs like UAP, SCOP, my fraternity. All those moments have encompassed into the person who I am today, the man I am today. And I am so grateful, and my heart is full in just thinking about all those different moments. They mean so much to me. Not giving up on yourself is something that I'm proud of, not only for myself, but I've emulated that in all of the things that I've done. I've been on multiple e-boards. I've spoken to a lot of people. I've put myself out there when I didn't necessarily believe in myself. And from that, it reinforced the idea of I am somebody who belongs on that stage. So that's one of the things that I'm most proud of.
My name is Darlene Lux, and my major is Tourism, Hospitality, and Event Management. I chose this major because I really enjoy working with people, and coming to Southern and being able to learn about hospitality and how to just be able to understand people in a different way was very appealing to me. My favorite moment here at Southern was when I was able to work an event with my team. We worked on August Wilson event, and it was here at Southern. It was 4 of us, and we did everything by ourselves, and it was just a good achievement because it was my first actual event working without a faculty member or anyone. It was just a good feeling that I had. Something that I'm most proud of is the professional that I've become after I started here at Southern. When I started here, I did not like talking to people. I was very shy, and now I'm just like a whole different person. I feel like this major and school in general has really helped me just become a professional in the industry. I went to pursue real estate with the skills that I've gained at Southern and everything that I've learned in classes and from other people. I feel like I have a lot of tools to pursue this and to actually be able to give good hospitality to my clients and be able to create really good experiences for people. Well, I'm very glad that I'm about to graduate and I'll receive my diploma and everything, but I'm very sad that I'm graduating. I feel like I have made really good connections with people here, and I'm gonna miss everyone. I'm gonna miss the people that I go to school with. I'm gonna miss faculty. I'm gonna miss school in general, but it's very exciting that I'm graduating too. Southern has made a really good impact in my life that I didn't notice until now. I've honestly feel like a whole different person, and that's thanks to faculty, that's thanks to people who I went to school with, and I've also created a lot of good memories with a lot of my classmates that I'm very proud of. And I just wanted to thank Southern for everything they've done for us.
Hi, I'm Lexi White, and I'm a senior journalism major. I chose journalism because I want to help share people's stories. I want to get people's voices heard, and through journalism, I think that's the best way for me to be able to do that. My favorite experience here at Southern was taking Kent Pierce's broadcast journalism class, who is actually now my coworker at WTNH News 8 in New Haven. Being able to take his class, he goes straight from reporting live in the field and talking with people, officials, telling their stories, to telling his students about it in the classroom, and being able to see how passionate and how knowledgeable he is in his career was very inspiring to me. I am most proud of completing 2 internships at WTNH, and now I've been working there for over a year and a half as a digital assignment editor, and I'm very proud of that because it's an amazing accomplishment. It is amazing to get such professional experience before even having a diploma, and the people that I work with are amazing, and getting that hands-on experience is remarkable. There's no words. After graduation, I will be a full-time reporter at WWLP 22 News in Springfield, Massachusetts. As a reporter, I will be going out in the field, talking to officials, talking to members of the community, breaking news about crime, things happening within the government, and community events, and I will be live at certain scenes, telling the community what is happening and why they should be aware of what is happening around them. Right now, I am so excited to be graduating so that I can take this next step in my career as a journalism major, and now I get to go and be a full-time news reporter. It feels like a full circle moment, and I can't wait to get started.
At this time, we invite all who are able to please rise for the playing of the national anthem. Good morning, and welcome to the 2026 commencement exercises for Southern Connecticut State University. I am Dr. Sandra Bomer, your interim president. I now have the honor of presenting to you the class of 2026.
morning. I'm Dr. Joan Weir, your Faculty Senate President. I hereby declare... Good morning. I'm Dr. Joan Weir, your Faculty Senate President. I hereby declare the 2026 commencement officially convened. We begin our program with a performance of America the Beautiful by graduating student vocalist Shirley Zulo and Imani Tai-Sen, accompanied by the University Band. You may be seated.
Good morning, the class of 2026. I am Lena Nguyen, your class president, a fellow graduate, and applied math major from Bridgeport, Connecticut. many of you may know me as a friend, a CASAS tutor, a student government representative, or just passing by on campus with my usual smile. I'm going to be honest, I really didn't know what I was going to say at first, but then I had 2 energy drinks from my roommate, so I have it all planned out. I'm honestly just ready to just walk across this stage and go on to the next point of life with you all. We spent the last few years solving complex problems, navigating transitions, and probably completing assignments before 11:59 p.m. We've all done it. If there's one thing our time has taught us, it's that the best results often come from the variables we didn't see coming. If the me from August 22 knew the journey ahead, she would be in absolute awe of how much she has accomplished. I was originally in a major I was not interested in. I had chosen the major out of convenience and confusion. It was tutoring at CASAS and supporting my peers academically that made me realize my genuine love for math. I quickly changed my major, and choosing this path had a lot of uncertainty, but I had curiosity and passion for it. So whether it was a last-minute change in your major, a club you joined on the whim, a friendship you started in the library struggling together, or those random unplanned moments in our life, we didn't learn how to follow a syllabus. We learned how to adopt when the syllabus had nothing for us. So, as we head out today, everyone expects us to have the final versions of ourselves ready to go, but I want to recommend something else. Stay in this stage of uncertainty and curiosity. In math, I've learned that the first iteration of a system is rarely the breakthrough. The breakthrough happens during testing, failing, and revising. Don't be afraid to be a work in progress. Your first job doesn't have to be your forever job, and your current plan doesn't have to be your final destination. I would also like to take this time to thank the people who helped me through this chapter of my life. Our wonderful math department, who have supported me academically, the wonderful, lovely advisors of the Student Government Association, who helped me become the leader I am today, and my roommates, who I think came late, hello, who supported me through my insanity, and my beautiful, wonderful family sitting in the corner. Hi, Mom, Dad, who supported me through various ways to this moment. So here's to the late nights, the extra caffeine that we had, and the resilience that got us to this finish line. Class of 26, let's get out there and keep the energy high. Congratulations to us. Now it is my pleasure to introduce our interim president, Dr. Sandra Bomer.
I just want to take all of this in for a second. This is a pretty special seat in the house I have here to watch you graduate. Congratulations and good morning to the class of 2026. This is your moment. Are you ready to graduate? All right. Well, it has been the honor of my lifetime to serve as your president during this past year. As you heard from Lena, we've been at Southern a while. I've been here 27 years, so I know this is a very special place. I proudly say that when you chose Southern, you chose well. You did not just choose a campus or a major. You chose a place where faculty are unrivaled in their expertise and in their dedication to your success. You chose a place where students support one another and become lifelong friends long after graduation, and then become professional colleagues and mentors to one another. You chose Connecticut's first and only Carnegie Research II University, a distinction that is held by only 132 universities in the entire country. You also chose a community grounded in purpose, a place filled with people who believe in meaningful work and service to others. And because you chose well, you are joining more than 90,000 Southern alumni who are making a difference in our communities every single day. Not always the loudest voices, not always people chasing the spotlight, but the people who keep schools running, hospitals healing, businesses growing, and discoveries advancing. The people who simply get things done. Let me tell you a little bit about what that looks like. Kevin Gilbride, Southern class of 1974, served as an offensive coordinator for the New York Giants, essentially responsible for half of the team on the field. Yet most people know Eli Manning's name, not Kevin Gilbride's. What many people don't know is that Eli Manning has described Gilbride as a second father. And you've probably heard of the podcast New Heights with Travis and Jason Kelsey. Recently, they featured Jeff Stoutland, a two-time Owl, class of 1984 and 1986, who has spent years as the offensive line coach for the Philadelphia Eagles. He coached Jason Kelsey. They won 2 Super Bowls together and posed for the same championship photos. These Southern alumni weren't in the headlines, but they were the people great teams trusted, and they got things done. More recently, Dr. Shay Taylor Allen, Southern class of 2017, began her career as a janitor at Yale New Haven Hospital. She enrolled at Southern as a biology major while caring for her mother, who was battling a mysterious illness that doctors were struggling to diagnose. She was frustrated by the system and decided to do something about it. So she went to medical school. And earlier this month, she graduated from medical school and was matched to return to Yale to do her residency. In the arts, you will find Southern graduates leading the way in theater, music, graphic design, and studio arts. Among them is painter Chaz Guest, Southern class of 1985. His groundbreaking artwork addresses issues of justice and equality and is owned by Oprah Winfrey, Tyler Perry, Angelina Jolie, and former US President Barack Obama. In education, year after year, Southern graduates are recognized for the impact they make and the hope they inspire in classrooms and communities across the country. In 2018, Johanna Hayes, Southern class of 2005, became the first Southern graduate elected to national office and the first African-American woman elected to represent Connecticut in the US Congress. Before serving in Washington, she was a history teacher in Waterbury and the 2016 National Teacher of the Year. Yes, you chose well when you chose Southern. You chose a place that believes in doing the work, not for the credit, though that's nice when it happens, but because the work matters. If you come to my office on the second floor of Engelman Hall, you will see a sign with a quote from Harry S. Truman, the 33rd President of the United States. The quote goes as follows: "It is amazing what you can accomplish if you do not care who gets the credit." I love this quote because it captures some of the hard-earned knowledge I gained over many years about how to be an effective leader. And it reminds me to remain humble, to lift up others, and to live my life in a way that focuses on purpose and service to my community. I also love this quote because it captures our Southern values, just as you heard in the alumni stories that I shared with you today. So as you cross this stage, feel proud of what you've accomplished, proud of who you've become. and proud of the choice you made when you chose Southern, because you chose well. And now, the world gets to choose you. Congratulations, class of 2026. Throughout a distinguished career in public service, including 2 decades as Connecticut's Attorney General and more than 15 years in the U.S. State Senate, Senator Richard Blumenthal, Connecticut's senior U.S. Senator, has been a strong advocate for veterans, consumers, healthcare, education, and working families. We are honored to welcome him today to offer his congratulations and well wishes to the class of 2026.
Thank you so much, President Bomer. I am excited. I'm Richard Blumenthal, your U.S. Senator, excited to be here today and say, most importantly, congratulations to the class of 2026. You did it. You're here, and you should be proud. And I'm looking at this class, moved by that wonderful performance of America the Beautiful, and I'm thinking, this is what America looks like. Different races, different religions, different national backgrounds. This is America the Beautiful. We celebrate our diversity. And to the folks who may be here from other lands, folks who have come here to study or live or pursue opportunity and freedom, to the immigrants in this audience, we need you to stay here. We are a nation of immigrants. We welcome you, and we treasure your talents, your energy that you have brought to our great country, the greatest country in the history of the world, because we are a nation of immigrants. Now, I want to offer a few thank yous. First of all, thanks to the great faculty of Southern. You are just supremely skilled and, most important, dedicated to educating the next generation of leaders in this great country. Thank you to Sandra Bomer for her leadership and everyone involved in Southern, which is a great American success story in higher education and growing and improving every day. Thank you to all of you. I want to offer another thanks to a group that's here today. All of the veterans who are here, would you please stand so we can thank you? Thank you for your service. Thank you for keeping us free. We are the land of the free and the home of the brave because of you. And on this Memorial Day, we especially appreciate you. Now, I don't need to tell anyone here, we live in daunting, sometimes really dark and discouraging times. Threatened job loss, rising prices of food and fuel and everything else, scarcity of housing, threats to basic liberties, reproductive rights, First Amendment rights, election rights, voting rights, and to our very democracy. But there's one thing I know for sure, and it's affirmed by knowing many of you who are graduating today. You are resolute and resilient, just like our country. We're going to come out of these challenging times stronger than ever because we are America. And I am ready for this fight. I know you are ready too. And America will come out stronger and greater than ever from the times that challenge us. I have heard your stories. I come back to Connecticut every week from Washington, D.C., and travel around the state, and I'm so impressed by the courage and dedication of people who live here and their appreciation for the values the values that make our country great. As strong as we are militarily, it is the example of our values, not just our power, that impresses the world. So let me just say finally, in the words of Mark Twain, the two most important days in your life, the day you were born and the day you figure out why. Now, today is not going to answer fully the why question, but it's an important step in the right direction. And I'm proud to be here today with Mayor Justin Elicker, who will be receiving an honorary degree. He has answered the why question with extraordinary distinction as an educator, an environmentalist, and a great public official. And he's also exemplified another quote that I hope you will too. Your mind is like a parachute. It only works if you open it. So stay curious, stay committed, stay courageous. God bless you, and God bless our great country. Thank you.
Thank you, Senator Blumenthal. At each commencement, we take a few moments to recognize our reunion class. This tradition connects us across generations and honors the many individuals who helped shape Southern long before today's graduates arrived on campus. I am pleased to announce that we have members of our 50th and 60th reunion classes with us this morning. In 1966, when you arrived at Southern, in 1962, the class of 1966, when you arrived at Southern in 1962, the nation was entering one of the most consequential decades in modern American history. Over the next 4 years, you witnessed the height of the Civil Rights Movement, including the March on Washington and the passage of the Civil Rights Act and the Voting Rights Act of 1965. You also experienced the assassination of President John F. Kennedy, the early years of the Vietnam War, and the beginning of the space race that inspired a generation of Americans to look toward the moon. Class of 1976, when you arrived at Southern in 1972, both the nation and this campus were experiencing another period of change. Over the next 4 years, students witnessed the end of the Vietnam War. At the end of the draft, the Watergate scandal that led to President Nixon's resignation in 1974, Saturday Night Live debuted and quickly became a national phenomenon. There was also growing momentum for civil rights and gender equality as the country prepared to celebrate its bicentennial in 1976. I ask those who are able from our reunion classes of 1966 and 1976 to please stand and be recognized. Thank you for your support and continued pride in Southern. I am now pleased to introduce Stacy Fields, a member of the class of 2015, to address our students on behalf of the Alumni Association.
Hello, graduates. I am so honored to be here with all of you today and celebrate this significant academic achievement and to welcome you into our alumni community. You are now part of a network of over 90,000 Southern Connecticut State University graduates, individuals that are making a positive impact in their communities and leading the way in their fields. Please also note there are graduates that are wearing blue and green philanthropy cords, and these are students who have recognized the need to donate to Southern over the past year. And it demonstrates the charitable spirit that I know you all will carry forward as alumni. And now, as you set out to make your mark in the world, I have one request for all of you, to please stay in touch with us. Share with us your achievements and your milestones. Keep in contact with the faculty here. And when you feel ready, consider giving back to the university. There are countless opportunities to support the programs and initiatives that you value. There are mentoring opportunities that, as you know, as students, that you can benefit from. Remember where you were when you started as a student and help those that will come in after you. Class of 2026, I'm so glad and excited to welcome you into the Southern Connecticut State University alumni family and extend our best wishes to you as you begin the next chapter in your life as proud Southern graduates. I look forward to seeing you soon in the future, perhaps at homecoming. Hopefully you'll come back and visit us, and congratulations to you all.
Good morning. I am Julia Irwin, Interim Provost and Vice President for Academic Affairs. President Bulmer, Regent Japanin, on behalf of the faculty, I present to you our candidate for the honorary doctorate. Would Mayor Justin Elicker please step forward?
As the 51st elected mayor of New Haven, you have demonstrated steadfast dedication to the principle that every resident deserves the opportunity to thrive. Within weeks of your inauguration, you were called to lead during one of the most challenging public health crises in American history. Your steady leadership through the COVID-19 pandemic reflected not only resilience, but a deep commitment to collaboration, working alongside the Board of Alders and the people of New Haven to navigate uncertainty while safeguarding the most vulnerable. In the years since, you have confronted long-standing systemic challenges with purpose and vision. Your administration has championed inclusive economic growth, strengthened the city's financial foundation, and advanced innovative approaches to public safety, particularly in addressing gun violence. You have prioritized the creation of affordable housing and invested in the well-being of children and families, recognizing that strong communities are built on opportunity, stability, and education. For your visionary leadership, your enduring service, and your unwavering dedication to the people of New Haven, Southern Connecticut State University takes pride in awarding you the Doctor of Political Science honoris causa.
By virtue of the authority vested in me, the Connecticut Board of Regents for Higher Education concurring, I confer upon you, Mayor Justin Elicker, the degree Doctor of Political Science, honoris causa, and invest you with all the rights and privileges pertaining thereto. In token thereof, I direct that you be vested with the hood appropriate to your degree.
How we doing, Southern fellow graduates? This is exciting, Dr. Elicker. I can't wait to go home, and when my wife says Justin, I can say, Dr. Elicker, Dr. Elicker. That's not going to go over well, just to be clear. What a true honor. Thank you, Dean Bulmer, for your kind words on such a special occasion. And as the mayor of the city of New Haven, it's my honor to welcome you to the city of Bridgeport. If anyone has complaints about the traffic coming in or the parking, you can direct them to the mayor's office of Bridgeport. 1,580 students graduating today across 50 different majors. Congratulations to you. Can we give a huge round of applause to your families that have made sure that you crossed this finish line together. And I'd like to take the privilege of giving one other graduate a special shout out, my own executive assistant in my office, Emma Akampora, who in addition to making sure that City Hall is running well, she's out there somewhere, she is also getting her degree in public health. Emma, you can take the rest of the day off. Congratulations to you. Since 1893, Southern Connecticut State University has provided New Haveners and Connecticut residents from across the state with access to rigorous academics, high-impact research, workforce training and development, and community-focused programs that strengthen the Elm City and its civic life. I was a former adjunct professor at Southern, and I understand just how challenging it is to be a teacher in these times, so congratulations to the faculty for all that you do for our community. Thank you for all you do for our community. And I continue to see as mayor the incredible contributions that this university gives to our city. Now, with my newly doctorate bestowed in hand, I will promptly share one piece of advice, because at these ceremonies you hear a lot of advice, but I'm going to try to make it easy for you to remember. We live in crazy times today, right? And I think that no matter who you are, you realize we live in crazy times where people are cutting each other down on social media, people are cutting each other off in the highway, and we're not listening to each other and respecting each other as much as we should. And it is these times that you should ask yourself, at those moments where you have a choice in front of you, what would an owl say? And what would an owl say? Whoo! Right? Whoo! Who are you? Right? Who are you? When you are faced with a decision, ask yourself, what would an owl say? Ask yourself, who am I? And those big decisions and those small decisions. When you see trash on the ground, do you walk by or do you stop and ask yourself, who am I? Am I the kind of person that picks up trash and puts it in the trash bin? When someone says something that maybe cuts you down on social media, you ask yourself, who am I? Am I someone that's going to engage and respond, or am I someone that's going to stay high above the fray? When there's someone that needs to merge on the highway, you can tell I had this experience like just this morning. Ask yourself, who am I? Am I the type of person that just looks the other way, or am I going to let someone in? And then in the big decisions, when you're faced with a decision about a career choice, where you can have a living wage job that actually makes a difference in your community, or you can maximize the kind of money that you make, who are you as a person? And I know that the folks in this room are going to make the right choice, because you are going to ask yourself, what would an owl say? Who am I? With that, congratulations to my fellow graduates of the class of 2026. Onward together, we've got a lot more work to do. Thank you.
And now, our keynote speaker for your commencement. Our speaker today is Cam Awesome, a man who has been knocked down both literally and figuratively more times than he can count. But each time he has picked himself up, dusted himself off, and continued to chase his dreams with incredible determination. Cam is a record-breaking boxer, a captivating storyteller, and a true inspiration to anyone who has ever felt like giving up. He advocates that with the right attitude and work ethic, you can overcome any obstacle and achieve your dreams. Please provide a warm Southern welcome to Cam Awesome.
My name is Cam Awesome, and I'm one of the most decorated boxers in US history, and you don't know who I am. It's fair. Being successful at a sport that no one watches anymore is like being rich in a currency that no longer exists. I'm basically a billionaire in blockbuster points. The reason why I was chosen as your commencement speaker today is not because I won a lot. It's because I lost a lot and I kept going. Merga. I think that's an important lesson to learn today because you guys are no longer being graded by other people. On this new phase of your life, you decide what failure looks like to you. Is it proof you should quit, or is it proof that you're gaining experience? Now, I don't have some glamorous boxing origin story, because most boxers do, and it's real dramatic. It's something like, I was fighting 6 dudes in an alley and a coach saw my potential. That's not my story. In 9th grade, I got beat up by a girl. By 11th grade, I thought I should learn how to defend myself. When I joined the boxing gym, it wasn't to become a champion. It was to learn how to defend myself. I thought if I looked like a boxer, people would leave me alone. Now, upon entering the gym, I'd never qualified for a team before. I wasn't very athletic, but I am Mr. TNT. I do things that take no talent. I show up early, I ask good questions, I give full effort. Graduates, you will be surprised how far the simple things will take you in life. The things that take no talent led me to winning my first boxing match. My second boxing match was in the Bronx, New York. And although we were in the Bronx, you would have assumed we were in Puerto Rico. The audience, bells, drums, whistles, maracas, all Puerto Ricans. My opponent standing across from me, also Puerto Rican. And before the opening bell rang, I looked out into the audience and I thought to myself, there are gonna be a lot of upset Puerto Ricans tonight. I lost that fight. I learned 2 things that day. The first thing, Puerto Ricans, historically great fighters. It was my second fight. It turns out he had over 50. Everyone there knew I was gonna lose other than me. They should have told me. The second lesson I learned was on the drive home when I asked my coach, what does a loss mean for my career? Do I lose ranking points? Can I not go pro? What does a loss mean? And he looked at me and he said, oh, you didn't get the bigger trophy. And I was like, huh? He's like, there's 2 trophies. There's a big trophy and a small trophy. I said, correct. He said, you didn't get the bigger one. He went on to explain to me what I fought in was called a smoker show. It's a one-night pop-up event where boxers go to gain experience for tournaments that actually matter. It was powerful the way he explained this to me because it gave me an unfair advantage because of the way I looked at failure. I saw failure as an opportunity to gain experience. Here's what it looks like in real life. Boxer A has 3 boxing matches. Boxer B has 100 boxing matches. You have DraftKings on your phone and you're gonna place a bet. You'll likely bet on Boxer B. You don't even need to know their record. They could be 5 wins and 95 losses. That's how powerful experience is. So after my second boxing match, being undefeated was no longer in the cards for me. My goal was then to be the most experienced. Graduating class, do not protect a perfect record because your losses can teach you so much. In 2010, the #1 boxer in the world, Roberto Camarelli, came from Italy to fight me in the US. And if you think I'm gonna let some dude come to my country on my home, I'm joking, I lost that fight too. Here's when I knew it was gonna be bad. In the beginning of the fight, I was here and he was here, and then I got hit twice, but I didn't see his hands move. I was like, oh, this is about to be educational. And that man proceeded to beat me in circles for 3 rounds. And I don't mean that metaphorically, I was literally going in circles. And I got to the locker room and I looked at the film and I realized immediately they fight differently in Europe than they do in the US. You see, in the US, we throw short, powerful hooks to hurt our opponent. In Europe, they loop it outside of your vision, where it doesn't hurt you, but it knocks you off balance like a bull in a matador. A light bulb went off in my head. I now know something that no other boxer in the US knows. And I used that one loss to go on a 43-fight win streak in the US. Sometimes you have to lose to win. But you can lose without being a loser. It's very important the way you talk to yourself. I learned to talk to myself in high school. See, my senior year of high school, my parents picked up and moved from New York to Florida, which would be devastating normally for a high school senior, but for me, I realized it was a fresh start. No one in Florida knows I got beat up by a girl. I wasn't gonna tell them. I realized I can tell them anything I want. I get to be whoever I want. Me could develop a Jamaican accent and know the difference. Now, I didn't develop a Jamaican accent, but ask your parents about this show. It was called Family Matters. Steve Urkel would drink a potion and he would turn into Stefan Urkel, a cooler, more confident version of himself. And that's who I wanted to show up as. So I left New York as Cameron. And when I got to Florida, I introduced myself to everyone as Cameron. Students, graduates, on this next phase of life, who will you introduce yourself as? I introduced myself as a funny, charming, loud, outgoing boxer who had been boxing for 5 years. I lied. I didn't believe it. Everyone else did. Now, my boxing gym in Florida was 6 miles away from my high school, which meant every day after school, I had to walk 3 hours to the gym. Now, do you guys remember iPods? Yeah, I didn't have one. Which meant for 3 hours, I was stuck with my thoughts, like a psychopath. You people who run without music. Now, out of boredom, I started making up stories, and I figured if I was gonna be the author of the story, I was gonna make myself the hero. So it's fair to say I was kicking butt in all these stories. I had all the money, all the cars, all the championship belts. This was not true, but I noticed something. A direct correlation between how highly I spoke about myself for 3 hours on the way to the gym and how well I performed when I got there. And the better I performed at the gym, the more excited I was for that walk. 3 hours a day, 15 hours a week, I was patting myself on the back, telling myself I was unstoppable, I was capable, I was a champion. It created a feedback loop of confidence. I started beating boxers I had no business beating. Now, during at the same time, my teammate who was 16 was also fighting a 16-year-old, but his opponent had tattoos. And he came to me, he's like, Cameron, you see the dude I'm fighting? He's got tattoos. Can you even have tattoos at 16? That boy's a man. And then I watched my more talented teammate lose a fight he could have easily won because he told himself a story he couldn't beat a 16-year-old with tattoos. We all tell ourselves stories every moment of the day. Students, graduates, what is the story you've been telling lately? And that story can be so silent in your head you don't notice it. That story can be, I'm not ready. I'm not smart enough. I'm always behind. I peaked in high school. I'm not leadership material. I'm too late. I'm not disciplined. I'm an athlete. I have nothing else to offer. What is the story you've been telling? Because you can hear that story so often that it no longer sounds like a story. It feels like truth. Henry Ford said, whether you think you can or you think you can't, you're right. Graduating class, I ask you this powerful question. What would it look like if you thought you could? What would it look like if you allowed yourself to be the champion in your own story? What would it look like if you celebrated yourself? I think one of the biggest mistakes people make in life is trying to protect a perfect record. They wait until they feel ready. They wait until they feel confident. They wait until they feel like they can't lose. But I'm here to tell you that confidence doesn't come before experience. Confidence comes from experience. And unfortunately, experiences often come with a side of embarrassment, loss, rejection, looking stupid, failing publicly. And I know this because I endured this my entire career. I've lost 39 fights. I've missed 3 Olympics. I was kicked off the Olympic team in 2012, and I was beat up by a girl in high school. And all of those things somehow became the foundation to my success. Because every loss will teach you something. Every setback will gain you experience. And every experience will give you confidence. So graduates, when life punches you in the face, and statistically, it eventually will, don't ask, how do I avoid failing? Ask, what can I learn from this? What have I gained from this? Who will I become because of this? Because we don't quit when we fail, we quit when we get discouraged. And if you can fail without being discouraged, success becomes inevitable. So graduating class, I leave you with this. Please, please talk to yourself like someone worth fighting for. Celebrate yourself. Be your biggest fan. And above all, stay awesome. Thank you, graduating class.
We're getting close. But this is really a good part of the ceremony. We often talk about our nationally recognized research and the strength of our workforce connection, but the arts are just as essential to our mission, fostering creativity, expression, and a deeper understanding of the human experience. We'd now like to showcase some of that incredible talent. Please welcome back student vocalist Shirley Zullo performing The Climb.
That dream I'm dreaming, but there's a voice inside my head saying you'll never reach it. Every step I'm taking, every move I make feels lost with no direction. My faith is shaking, but I gotta keep trying, gotta keep my head held high. There's always gonna be another mountain. I'm always gonna wanna make it move. Always gonna be an uphill battle. Sometimes I'm gonna have to lose. Ain't about how fast I get there. Ain't about what's waiting on the other side. It's the climb. The struggles I'm facing, the chances I'm taking, sometimes might knock me down, but no, I'm not breaking. I may not know it, but these are the moments that I'm gonna remember the most. I just gotta keep going, and I gotta be strong. Just keep pushing on, 'cause there's always gonna be another mountain. I'm always gonna wanna make it move. Always gonna be an uphill There's always gonna be another mountain. I'm always gonna wanna make it move. Always gonna be an uphill battle. Sometimes I'm gonna have to lose. Ain't about how fast I get there. Ain't about what's waiting on the other side. It's the climb.
It's time. Today we award degrees to nearly 1,300 undergraduate students who have met the rigorous standards of excellence for the baccalaureate degree. We are about to commence the longest and most significant segment of our program. During this time, each student will be acknowledged by name, and we respectfully request your attentive consideration. Professional photographers are positioned at the front and side of the stage to capture images of each graduate, which will be made available to you in the coming weeks. After the diploma presentation, and once all graduates have returned to their seats, we will officially confer degrees on the class of 2026. We kindly ask that you stay in your seats until this ceremony ends. We will begin with the College of Health and Human Services, introduced by Interim Dean Michelle Vancourt, followed by the College of Education, introduced by Dean Christopher Trombley, the School of Business, introduced by Jean Jess Baronico, and finish with the College of Arts and Sciences, introduced by Dean Bruce Koch. Faculty marshals, please bring forth the candidates for the College of Health and Human Services.
President Bulmer, it is my pleasure to present these candidates from the College of Health and Human Services.
Tyla Montero. Amy Tejeda Sosa. Emily Miranda, cum laude. Brianna Santos.
Shakina Miriam Neela Judy. Ricky Curtis. Haley Marie Figueroa. Matthew Cadishon Wycliffe. Anna Sofia Echeverry Manco. Nicholas Fournier, cum laude.
Benjamin Woodowis, magna cum laude.
Jacqueline DeBaze, summa cum laude. Zachary Krantz, cum laude. Aaron Lawler. Brianna Donofrio. Riley Faraci, cum laude.
Hannah Sanersha. Kesha Patel,
Katie Castillo. Victoria Duque. Matthew Giofino.
Robert Porter.
Tyler Ferrulo.
Brianna Sepulveda.
Darylyn Lux. Marissa Fiore. Riley Chase. Sophia Gutowski. Chelsea Lodge. Kimberly Barantes Pagan. Amanda Gordon. Sam Gontars. Jordan Fury.
David Sudak, cum laude. Michael Urban, cum laude.
Joshua Kala.
Victoria Padilla.
Ashley Gonzalez.
Bridget Wright.
Catherine Ellis. Sarah Kinney. Reagan Elizabeth Baker. Alyssa Gianni Felix. Abigail Josephine Lugo, cum laude.
Eric Stansall. Karina Lamar Ramirez Fernandez, cum laude. Cynthia Pujols. Erwell Marie Nationalis Pendon. Emma Rose Langen. Michael Pulio. Cole Morgan.
Miriam Jackman, summa cum laude. Brianna Gilliard. Catherine Lopez.
Julia Schmitz.
Jillian Kelly.
Ingrid Madrid. Jamar Rumble.
Roosevelt Boncoeur. Lucas Leon. Tanya Chapa Chuchuca.
Haley Ortiz.
Mackenzie Cerrone. Angelina Alarcon, cum laude.
Jessica Slojeski, cum laude.
Hope Kennedy, cum laude. Molly Dodd.
Francesca Valletta.
Dionys Demolari, cum laude. Catherine Bedell. Hope Fox, magna cum laude.
Nicole Moran.
Leah Bargnesi, summa cum laude.
Luis Reyes, cum laude.
Jordan Epps.
Gail Meneses Rocha. Alicia Sanchez.
Jenna Michelle Sear, magna cum laude. Trinity Ferguson. Christopher J. Bontempo, cum laude.
Tyler Signor. Jonathan Page, cum laude.
Jack Fry. Maria Damiano, cum laude.
Alicia Nicole Piscatelli.
Jayla Nastasia Rosa Bonilla.
Brennan Stable. Michael Talavera.
Jacob Michaud.
Nasanya Jones. Marie Charlene Louis-Jean. Luciana De La Rosa, magna cum laude.
Melissa Zepeda Lopez. Dionysi Zapata Rivera, cum laude.
Veronica Day, magna cum laude. Paige Hansen.
Emily Peterson, magna cum laude. Stephanie Ruiz.
Morgan Freeman. Michaela Henry Price, cum laude. Caitlin Gage, summa cum laude. Taylor Salone, magna cum laude. Paige Dean, magna cum laude. Heather Gaudette, magna cum laude.
Logan Masali, cum laude.
Nathaniel Hubner, cum laude. Nolan Freeman. Peyton Adams.
Ty Phelan, cum laude. Joseph McCrae. Jabari Williams. Tyvon Thompson. Travis Wright.
Evan Kronk. Robert Bernor.
Matthew Showalter, magna cum laude.
Chelsea Adutumois Corsa.
May Vasquez.
Max Larmet, summa cum laude.
Arlie Saucedo Perez. Dana Villegas. Woodmia Medalus, magna cum laude.
Maria Rita D'Souza.
Chantel Cadian Nelson.
Tyler Doherty, cum laude.
Paula Pereira, cum laude.
Valeria Bedoya Garcia, cum laude.
Amanda Tressel.
Corey Tristan Michael Kinsella.
Ciana Rios. Abby Royer, cum laude. Madison Aaliyah Richmond, cum laude. Sara Ortiz.
Abriana Zaria Aiden. Megan Therese Gaudreau, cum laude.
Noel Trixia C. Noble.
Hannah Alexis Asilo Corpus, cum laude. Adira Di Matteo.
Christina Sorois, summa cum laude.
Kayla Goodrich, cum laude.
Caitlin Watson.
Ali Nicole Apicelli, cum laude. Sadaf Kokar, magna cum laude.
Celine Rainford.
Gabriella Jordan. Haley Carlson.
Olivia Trivers.
Nikel Johnson.
Tyler Alexander Tarantino. Jessica Lynn Torelli, summa cum laude. Jada Parker, cum laude.
Lindsay Drozd, magna cum laude. Melanie Gloucester. Hajar Faiz.
Sana Mohammed, cum laude.
Trudy Anner, cum laude. Danielle Addy.
Bridget Okier Debra, Grayson Shippey,
Emma Akampora,
Isabella Sand, cum laude.
Haley Bango, summa cum laude. Sophia Khan, magna cum laude. Gabrielle Brown,
Lauren Nadeau, Michelle Restrepo, Colby Sullivan, cum laude. Jordan Waranecki, cum laude.
Madeline Berrigan, cum laude. Haley Deller, Maya Nicole Frager, summa cum laude.
Natalie Pineres, cum laude. Peyton Pelletier, magna cum laude.
Amanda Lopez, cum laude. Cindy Garcia Francisco, summa cum laude. Chantel Howell, cum laude.
Vanessa Ramirez, summa cum laude. Janice Wright, Lene Smith,
Janae Bird,
Yaneli Valdez Ortiz, Brittany Ophelia Mills, Chardonnay McCog, magna cum laude.
Leticia Nma Abanga, cum laude.
Abena Poma,
Sarah Hart, cum laude.
Lima Rahimi, summa cum laude. Fatima Momand,
Asia Hannah, cum laude. Erica Espinal, summa cum laude.
Natalie Quiros Duran, magna cum laude. Mariah Ricketts,
Tamika A. Jean Baptiste,
Aaliyah Wilson, Nia Sterling, magna cum laude. Lily Zuskin, Gabrielle Assad, cum laude. Lynette Padilla, magna cum laude. Nelsis Perez, cum laude. Kervin Rodriguez,
Nayeli Galindez Osorio,
Brianna McCalla, cum laude.
Leslie Hernandez, cum laude.
Michelle Savick,
Yordansi Itzel Eliosa Torres, magna cum laude.
Isabella Searles, cum laude. Ariella Tresler,
Jocelyn Lucas, Madison Flock, Luisa Angelo, Jaylise Sky Avila, Rebecca Anastasio, magna cum laude. Emily Coco, cum laude. Liana Coco, cum laude.
Mia Palumbo,
Tessa Esposito, Gianna Lisi,
Jadia Ayana Williams,
Joanna Lewis Finn,
Darwin E. McGlure, Trey Reagan.
Kimberly Butt, cum laude. Diona Dalkio, cum laude. Rowan Kleiberg, summa cum laude. Grace Byerl, cum laude. Abiba Biao, summa cum laude.
Tara Olivia Malcolm.
Shayla Corcoran, magna cum laude. Shayla Lucier, cum laude. Abigail Ahi, cum laude. Jalen Kearse. Emma Blake, magna cum laude. Amy Girard, magna cum laude. Lauren Lefrere, magna cum laude. Kaylin Connors.
Ausarael Mazzulli.
Kali Dominguez. Mason Jordine.
Tiana Joy Smith. Liliana Spagnoletti, magna cum laude.
Francis Diaz. Kirsten Cherry.
Nigeia Skyers.
Camila Guerrero.
Idris Sattar.
William Ledwith, magna cum laude. Jalen Brito. Carrie Conicelli, summa cum laude. Travis Christopher, cum laude. Ryan Blakesley, magna cum laude. Zach Alza, cum laude. Joseph Cambereri, cum laude.
Jack Hennessy.
Cooper Dayton, magna cum laude.
Nolan Tomaszicki, cum laude.
Ian Eggerling.
Jalen Tucker.
Megan Gleason. Samantha Erica Chanel Hawkins, summa cum laude. Megan Ahern, summa cum laude.
Ephraim Mosher, summa cum laude.
Rebecca Butler, summa cum laude.
Olivia McEwen, summa cum laude.
Catherine Carias Castro, cum laude. Nellie Birmingham, cum laude. Sophia Juliet Acevedo, summa cum laude.
Maria Paula Naranjo Gomez, cum laude.
Chase DiCarlo. Noah Arsenault.
Nicolette Spotlow, magna cum laude. Nicole Spinelli, magna cum laude.
Nathan Lavery, magna cum laude.
Hannah Rose McGuire, cum laude. Mackenzie Marshall, cum laude.
Samantha Hope Doctor.
Angeline Rivera.
Kashif Awan.
Gabriela Negron.
Naisha Duncan. Ava Fecho. Maya Henry.
Nelton Quiblat, cum laude.
Tanner Driscoll. Paul Concordia, summa cum laude.
Tammy Nicole Watson, summa cum laude.
Stephanie Roma, magna cum laude.
Marta Raquel Velez, magna cum laude. Lacey Sullivan, cum laude.
Allison Nicole Callahan.
Ashlyn Rose Tranquillo, magna cum laude.
Haley Johnson.
Natalie Watts. Alexis Wedeman, magna cum laude.
Alexa Casablanca, magna cum laude. Ashley Guzman, magna cum laude. Talita Codanyola, cum laude. Deep Young, magna cum laude.
Jordan Schiffman.
Delaney Fresco Hawes, summa cum laude.
Ashley Tony, magna cum laude. Caroline Schwartz, magna cum laude. Eliora Woods, cum laude. Jackson Niez, magna cum laude.
Abigail Leckie, cum laude.
Alyssa Mignano, magna cum laude.
Adelaide DeLeonardis Page, summa cum laude.
Genevieve Poggi, magna cum laude.
Julie Cheung, magna cum laude. Morgan Bacon, cum laude.
Maggie Rubeck, magna cum laude.
Danielle Cusumano. Hope Cole, summa cum laude. Victoria Atkin Dom. Maya Galoza, magna cum laude.
Kara Sampson, magna cum laude.
Jocelyn Lucero Guerrero.
Juliana Espinoza. Ariana Najee Jones Davis.
Arlie Paulino, cum laude.
Kayla Jackson, cum laude. Alisa Gonzalez.
Sandy Lachelle Maxilix. Cassandra Paul. Shantae Thomas. Michaela Sostek.
Sadie Engel. Maria Isabel Acevedo Garcia, cum laude. Cindy Castellan Jimenez. Natalie Lara. Berenice Alexandra Giron, cum laude.
Luisa Fernanda Prado, magna cum laude.
Carla Janela Garzon Yumbla. Tahani Ahmed. Jasmine Chanel Arrington, cum laude. Jamila Champierre. DeAndre Brown.
Trinity White.
Stephanie Alice, summa cum laude.
Alexandria Rentiado, cum laude. Christopher Nelliber. Melissa Alejandra Palencia.
Grace Olivia Krasinski. Nelicia Arroyo. Rosaliz Carreño.
Mackenzie Vigent, cum laude. Shanika Williams, magna cum laude. Brianna Rich, magna cum laude.
Raquel Drawn. Ebru Azizoglu, cum laude. Aya Al-Jabouri, cum laude. Audra Al-Jabouri, cum laude.
Joseph Smoyer, cum laude.
Gabriela Melendez.
Taylor Graham.
Cassandra Struna.
Selena Huertas. Isaiah Grant, cum laude. Benjamin Grotele, magna cum laude.
Benjamin Miller.
Jason Green. Evans Jean.
Malik Minto, cum laude. Allie Pearson, magna cum laude. Ashley Senka, magna cum laude.
Daniela Karimi Izaguirre Moreno. Jenny Antoine, magna cum laude. Madison Boylard.
Nicole Ruiz, cum laude.
Loretta Cecchini, magna cum laude. Alexa Yasonia, cum laude. Jessica Donovan.
Rory McKenna Nolan, cum laude. Romeka Emilia Taylor, cum laude. Ashley Nicole Ponce. Vincent Palumbo.
Brandon Arias, summa cum laude. Natanya Campbell.
Catherine Proudfoot. Albert Rivera.
Erika Guaman Dominguez. Jessica Ailey, magna cum laude. Ruben Barthélemy, cum laude. India Sage Goodman. Morgan Taylor Dorsey.
Onicia Morgan.
Natalie Lopez. Isabella Alcazar. Naja Keys.
Victoria Williams Joyner.
Christopher DeCastro.
Rosemary Seguencia Vellapucha.
Chelsea Donovan. Chloe Bublowski.
Paige Wenzel, summa cum laude.
President Bulmer, it's my pleasure to present the candidates from the College of Education.
Elizabeth Allen, cum laude. Vanna Del Vecchio.
Jackson Tamura. Aiden Moore, magna cum laude.
Savannah Borelli.
Taylor Wazalewski.
Kasper Borowski, magna cum laude. Megan Gaudioso. Henry Coyle.
Mackenzie Marie Ross, cum laude. Katie Schulte, magna cum laude.
Yesha Jackson. Lindsay Clotaire, cum laude. Elvira Lopez.
Kiara Skeet. Angelica Garcia Sarakan Lau, magna cum laude.
Caitlin Hamill.
Nicole Valiante, cum laude. Dominic Novicelli.
Sarah Cochis, magna cum laude.
Ellie O'Rourke.
Maddie Marie Hathorn, magna cum laude. Gianna Burnson. Jessica Banks, magna cum laude.
Carrie Willis. Addison Small, cum laude. Alexandra McKinney. Gianna Veneruso.
Charlotte Dworsky, cum laude. Sky Gardner, summa cum laude. Maureen Elizabeth Hinman, summa cum laude.
Sophie Miller, summa cum laude.
Cassidy Jones, magna cum laude. Rain Bowman. Ashley Garza, magna cum laude.
Kiomari Sanchez, magna cum laude. Josina Osborne.
Idalia Dominique Girand.
Mia Rios.
Emily Rose Beretta, summa cum laude.
Kaylee Salas, cum laude. Aaliyah Viafane.
Jillian Michelle Girardi, summa cum laude. Emily Cronin, summa cum laude.
Lindsay Tupi, summa cum laude. Zachary Stapleton, magna cum laude.
Shelby Green, cum laude. McKenna Haynes, magna cum laude. Joy Armstrong, cum laude. Olivia Carlucci.
Megan Messier. Alan Noss, cum laude. Dominique Marie Ruffin.
Joshua Dommel, cum laude. Isabella Ann Maria DeAngelis.
Margaret Skull. Ariana Rose Riera. Colin Ryan. Mia Angeli Torruelas.
Emily Gilday. Caroline Elizabeth Burkett, cum laude.
Mary Bridget Roscoe, cum laude. Emma Sundstrom.
Sharon Vanessa Cuellar, cum laude. Mackenzie Fairfax.
Allison Sentence, magna cum laude. Zoe Perry Orsatti, cum laude. Julia Sena.
Alexa Ekstrom, magna cum laude.
Madison Grace Tuxedo. Jordan Wieland.
Rihanna DeAndrade, summa cum laude.
President Bulmer, it is my honor to present to you the candidates for the School of Business.
Bianca Ortiz, magna cum laude. Gina Lisette Vega Romero.
Mackenzie Dean, magna cum laude.
Daria Remboska. Martin Tejeda.
Darian Bajnath Singh.
Michael Santangelo III, summa cum laude.
Colin Harrigan. Justin Gomez.
Kevin Paukar, summa cum laude.
Logan Christopher Brown, magna cum laude. Philip Dryding. Zachary Hrubiak. John Amaning. Sebastian Flores, magna cum laude. Tayshawn Dixon, magna cum laude.
Amber Madison McPherson.
Brady Yvonne, magna cum laude. Henry Daniel Huinac Hernandez. Jack Godek.
Skylar Porter, cum laude. Adrian Polka, cum laude.
Hannah Kayola.
Raina Olivia Steinauer.
Celine Bozakluyan.
Sophia Speringo.
Ava Crato. Elena Nicole D'Angelo.
Avery Winters, cum laude.
Taylor Anderson. Angel Gioni. Thomas Gilberti. Damian Davies.
Alexandria Muy Gomez.
Sean John Cremens.
Shaquem Williams. Jack Mandelack, cum laude.
Jose Almonte, cum laude.
Ardita Ramadani, cum laude.
Roberto Ceja. Logan Bissett, magna cum laude.
Velma Raghunandan, magna cum laude.
Michael Alea, summa cum laude.
Brian Sandoval Cerceno. Dontavius Reese, magna cum laude. Jalen Rampersad, cum laude.
Luis Duran, magna cum laude.
Anna Valensky, summa cum laude.
Evelyn Buckner. Megan Dragonette.
Ryan Mola.
Casey Buddha.
Lilia Benavides Guevara, magna cum laude.
Yeri Valise Castellan, cum laude. Gia Peralta Leon, magna cum laude.
Jennifer Baruki, summa cum laude. Vanessa Carrillo. Erinda Alinani, cum laude.
Eleftheria Maniatis.
Leonidas Kattis.
Diane Satar.
Andrew Acerbo, cum laude.
Emiliano Valenzuela, magna cum laude. Corey Richards, magna cum laude. Samantha St. Fleur.
Michaela Green. Stevie Galston, cum laude.
Ryan Zabierski, cum laude. Olivia McCrae.
Wahab Khan, cum laude. Matthew Baker, cum laude. Carly Gentile. Valine Boutviseth. Carrie-Anne DeJesus.
Sandra Vagnon.
Brandon Lewis. Anderson Graham. Romario Johnson. Marisa Capella. Jessica Cavallaro. Anthony Gaeta.
Jefferson Louise Watson.
Kaya Inoa Dominguez. Gianna Barretta. Lisette Sarai Chamba.
Ana Rocio Ruiz Mendez.
Berenice Escamilla Alva.
Masuda Hashimi.
Jonathan Jupiter. Elijah Estrada. Connor Erickson.
Jared Purslow, summa cum laude.
Henry Gloria, cum laude. Angelina Marie Vaz Comiske, cum laude.
Fran Rappi.
Eric Bierce, Jr. Daniel Joshua Luston.
Widnard Bristol.
Michaela Kirsten Mitchell, cum laude.
Ifeanyi Ferguson.
Jasmine Nunez, magna cum laude.
Ethan Fox. Manuel Corona Farias, cum laude. Robert Savasco. Evan Lobo, cum laude.
Jessica Maldonado. Candy Melendez, cum laude. Alexandra Adelina Orellana Zea, summa cum laude.
Jackson Goetz.
Noah Seawright. Paige Richardson. Niyati Patel, cum laude. Noraida Ines Santana.
Hazel Chapman, magna cum laude. Juan Emmanuel Boone. Asia Fairweather, cum laude.
Albana Alexis Perjoka. Reina Kaylin Singleton. Nuravel Vasquez.
Timothy Huffley, summa cum laude. Daniel Dempsey, cum laude. Antonio Alvarado Carrillo. Amdieto Haruna. Athena Lapointe, magna cum laude. Ali Awadala.
Anthony Rosario.
Eric Pulmam.
Tristan Killoy. Alexander Kurila, summa cum laude. Davin Foster. Delisha Mary Amparo, cum laude.
Lindsay Walsh.
Christian Carter.
Michael Molina Anzurez.
Kayla Curillo, cum laude. Matilda Apia, magna cum laude.
Amaya Akia Owusu. Hennessy Rico. Renee Amelia Pagan. Deshant O'Brien, cum laude.
Lindsay Frey. Zachary Lucy.
Nicholas Marushak.
Aiden Davis.
Nathan Marcalan.
Nicole Delorier, summa cum laude. Tanner Healy.
It's my job. How you been?
Owen
Can I
Lanuza.
say hello? Sometime?
Tyler Ingemi.
Maria Bibiana Rojas Tonacato. Laris Morel Lopez.
Benjamin Charles Orifice.
Peter Cooney, magna cum laude.
Nina Safri, cum laude.
Thomas Arduini.
Aiden Schaefer.
Sean Hesberger, summa cum laude.
Amr Tawfiq Nasher, cum laude.
Morzina Begum Hawk, cum laude. Boyan Krismanovich, cum laude.
Jonathan Mora. Owen Montanaro.
Tyler Blatherwick, cum laude.
Thomas Perianes. Landon Malillo, cum laude. Gresley Giselle Orozco, cum laude. Rachel Lynn Powers, magna cum laude. Stephanie Van Duzer.
Jake Chacho, magna cum laude. Jesus Luna.
Jennifer Perez Serna. Ryan Ortega.
Tariq Behramovich.
Emily Sartell, cum laude.
John Forjone, cum laude. Matthew Gilman.
Ryan Mancini. Josiah Perkins, cum laude. Bailey McDermott. Trevor Warren. Justin Wilton. Nick Matajek. Jamie Young, magna cum laude.
Peter Hernandez. Raymil De Jesus, cum laude.
Wilmy Troncoso Herrera. Deontay Watson.
Lauren Coughlin, magna cum laude. Alyssa Guthrie. Jeremy Apria, summa cum laude. Elijah Benjamin. Jonah Concepcion.
Maya Ridley.
Damian Mercier.
Evan Bruce.
Ashley Ramirez Lopez, cum laude. Callis Desire Mecca Noble.
Duncan Arthur.
Frank Samperi.
Caitlin Feliciano. Kylie Geneve Chisholm. Tiffany Victoria Garnett.
Courtney Ullum, summa cum laude.
Victoria Cruz, magna cum laude. Doriska Bosquet. Tyler Handy. Kyle Lucas DeCello. Pasquale Joseph DeSisto. Michael Lazaro, magna cum laude.
Dan Lee Chalom Mampasi. Giovanni Menos. Destin Robles.
Trinity Lynn Bullock.
Joshua Nadzam.
Amal Bahili El Idrisi.
Leslie Padilla. Emily Sortito, cum laude.
Connor Darlene, magna cum laude.
Jackson Massey, cum laude.
President Bulmer, it is my pleasure to present the candidates from the College of Arts and Sciences.
Abigail Rossi, cum laude.
Imani, Divine, and Sofer, cum laude.
Alexander Moser.
Darian Fowler. Sarah Antoine.
Lexi White, cum laude. Tyler White. Sadie Mendel, cum laude. Devin Mallon, magna cum laude. Kyle Scriven, magna cum laude. Kimberly Streeter Adams, cum laude.
Howard Keontae Lewis Jr. Brian Kambisaka, summa cum laude.
Tyler A. Scott.
Ryan Candelli, magna cum laude.
Selena Wynn. Soraya Mack, magna cum laude.
Susan Garlington, summa cum laude.
Soleil A. Scott.
Kevin Francoise.
Mackenzie Grace McCormick.
Brandon Cortez. Annie Clement.
Hannah Rose Respoli. Tony A. Molina.
Sydney Gardner.
Connor Reed.
Ariana Cavicchio. Laurel Bennett. Felicia Didiano, cum laude.
Isabella Peroton, magna cum laude.
Mackenzie Doubleday.
Anthony Zachello. Praseus Yeager.
Kira Drone, magna cum laude. Cadence Hoffman. Amaya Queen Davis.
Sarah Tufts, magna cum laude. Avery Martin. Melanie Vargas.
Carla Veronica Carrasquillo.
Elton Sella, magna cum laude.
Luke Gomes, cum laude. Nathaniel Glidden, cum laude.
Aaron Vega Ortega.
Skylar Cooper.
Isaiah Costa.
Jamai Vasquez, cum laude.
Kyle Gomes.
Jessica Spatcher-Rutkowskis, cum laude.
Gary Alvarez.
Hazel Moscoso. Nidhi Patel. Ayana Mosley, cum laude.
Nadia Sestari, magna cum laude. Ashley Lewis. Samantha LaFemina, cum laude. Jordan Chamberlain. Corinne Chadwick.
Hector Torres Jr. John Paul Philip Martin Torres. Jacob Joseph Rodriguez. Patrice Mansfield. Jillian Pernal, magna cum laude.
Divine Edwards.
Sean Lewis Martin.
Reagan A. Bennett.
Sabrina Ramet. Isabel Semmel.
Lauren Dugan. Avery Kruzik. Max Fitch.
Thomas F. Stewart III. John Ross, magna cum laude.
Lawrence de la Cruz Taveras, summa cum laude. Cameron Johnson. Sarah Asmal.
Jessica Michaud. Zandy Mackenzie Henderson.
Anaya Harris. Jaden Colon. Haley Kilfeather, summa cum laude.
Montserrat Martinez Garcia, cum laude. Jalak Patel, cum laude.
Trishan Johnson.
Austin Schlomer, cum laude. Daniel Solicito.
Pierce Kozlowski, cum laude.
William Vasil Moros, cum laude.
Matthew Kilmer, summa cum laude. Leo Lewis Jolly, summa cum laude. Trevon Eric Cohen.
Christina Marie Sabatelli.
Saeed Chowdhury.
Natasha Ramos, magna cum laude. Stephen Mitchell Ripley, magna cum laude.
Kimberly Dennis. Jonathan Cristiano.
Pirnaz Mikhael.
Sonia Garcia Vargas, magna cum laude.
Samir Soidi. Jacob Tanner.
Jasmine Anderson.
Aaron Smith. Jason Pasmino.
Patrick Chivitelli, cum laude. Hannah Lopez, summa cum laude.
Laura Sali.
Julia Castillo.
Abby Shugdinis. Ryan Mason. Jose Roque, magna cum laude. Christian Marroquin. Abigail Ostendorf.
Razan Abunar.
Albatol Fatih Saleh Homer. Dhruvi Patel.
Malik Zaire Dixon. Charlotte Curtis, cum laude.
Besa Sanli. Natalia Sodin, magna cum laude.
Elijah Carbone. Sean Drury, magna cum laude. Julian Hood.
Ishmael Zaragoza, summa cum laude.
Megan Herrera. Sarah Argel, magna cum laude.
Somana Pathamavong, cum laude. Dylan Pressure.
Aidan Kennedy.
Kira Mulvihill, cum laude.
Kira Kelly. Joshua Hayes. Adrian Flores.
James Melchor Torres.
Logan Caraballo, magna cum laude. Shlok Pravarkumar Gandhi, magna cum laude.
Mohammed Raza. Mahogany Rich.
Joseph Michael Ciccone, magna cum laude.
Blake William Schumacher, magna cum laude.
Maxwell Gross. Ryan Carroll. Sydney Fedak, cum laude.
Sabina Santos Robeson.
Lauren McLean.
Marley Howard, magna cum laude.
Emily Sousa, summa cum laude.
Michael Colombo, magna cum laude.
Justin Rezepko, summa cum laude. Tiago Tavera, cum laude.
Devin Chase. Tiago Freitas. Carly Capuano. Bella Casson, summa cum laude.
Molly Elizabeth Tripp. Evelena Picano, summa cum laude. Isabel Sabalos, magna cum laude.
Stephen Diggs. Matilda Ray Kuczynski, magna cum laude. Olivia Jones, cum laude. Craig Heidick, cum laude. James Duda. Jennifer Lopez. Natalie Vanis Blackmon. Stephanie Chapman, magna cum laude.
Alexandra Shala, summa cum laude. Byron A. Rios Parada, magna cum laude. Yasmin Rancourt. Carrie Warner, magna cum laude.
Emily Jasinski.
Ari Liederfein.
Akash Vincent. Dominic Soloma. Caitlin Pinkham.
Alana dos Santos Emiliano.
Hannah Sommer.
Jack Bond, cum laude. Cameron Guerrera.
Christian Angel Williamson.
Cordell Ginger.
Brian Worth. Jackson Sims.
Whitney Tishina Brudswell, cum laude. Laura Foster. Marita Agoli, cum laude. Alana Dragonis. Ava Elizabeth Holtman. Claire Began. Isabel Kavanaugh.
Taylor Mapes.
Nula Hall, cum laude. Johan Garcia, cum laude.
Annalise Sherman, magna cum laude. Tatiana Magnon.
Leanne Nguyen, summa cum laude.
Gabrielle Zhu.
Ashley Metcalf, cum laude. Haley Metcalf. Scott Pressler, cum laude. Brady Pearson, magna cum laude.
Anthony Fino, magna cum laude. Julia Grant. Kenzie Frawley.
Wyatt Schott. Ivan Tepliakov, magna cum laude.
Eric Galvin. Dayana Cruz Torres. Samuel Feliciano.
Christella Mondesir. Lino Marcellus.
Ashley Ann DaCosta.
Alexandra Pena.
Danelis Alvarado. Alicia Al-Fatiha. Jordan Longo. Grace Fatone. Crosby Dessalines.
Santiago Zelaya, magna cum laude. Aaron Radulski.
Danielle Amione, magna cum laude.
Cassandra Sapia. Andrea Keniston Pecor.
Jeremy Freilin. Marissa Berg, magna cum laude. Carlin Kestenbaum. Alexia Gonzalez, magna cum laude.
Arieta Paraj. Alicia Poznansky.
Morgan Rosina Hayward Garibian. Ava Lauren Kelly, summa cum laude.
Kaylee Mingione, summa cum laude. Sham Nahas. Destiny Matos.
Kyle Bleakley, cum laude. Casey Germanaro.
John Tu, magna cum laude. Madeline Mastrekiu.
Tasneem Abdelhak.
Logan Michaelis.
Brianna Harris, summa cum laude.
Alexia Obando.
Maya Jane Avalon, cum laude. Grace Kirby, cum laude.
Erica Karina Suki. Eklas Hussein Omer El Sharif.
Christina Afonso, magna cum laude.
Kira Reed, magna cum laude.
Joseph Nelson Bernabucci, Jr., magna cum laude. Joseph Schaas. Christopher Durand. Jonathan Kirby, Jr., magna cum laude. Justin Ayora.
Adi Van Houten, summa cum laude.
Nicole Bernard, magna cum laude. Alexa Cucho.
Finian McInerney.
Bridget Kiernan.
Megan Maureen Ritchie. Cyrus Nushin.
Larry Italou. Cecilia Casey. Kimberly Dumond Ballard.
Ada Daya Morelli.
Adriana Celeste Bracali. Talia G. cum laude. Larry Ferguson, summa cum laude. Jessica Gerdvanis, cum laude. Taylor Havrilla.
Daniel Ruggles, magna cum laude.
Daniel DiGirolamo, magna cum laude. Derek Banks Nettle.
Elena Palma.
Cooper Allen, magna cum laude. Olivia Just, summa cum laude. Rachel Bogan. Sarah Castonguay.
Jasmine Williams.
Antonio Lee James Coles, the second, cum laude. Matthew Hicks.
Helen Victoria Peralta, magna cum laude.
Susan Ajaba. Marisa Cardinale.
Yasmin Williams. Emily Joy Meister-Lewis.
Vanessa Gutierrez Santana. Joshua Esposito. Desiree Ferreira, cum laude.
Emma Renker, cum laude.
Taylor Green, magna cum laude.
Zachary Mercado, magna cum laude.
Dylan Ackerman. Amir Hines.
Gabriela Nunez.
Aaron Kleinman.
Shirley Stout. Michael Travisano, summa cum laude.
Cameron Johnson.
Cash Patrick William. Mia Prince.
Theomi Marie Caraballo Garcia. Letitia Asante.
Ebony Taylor. Renaya Pauline Rock.
Mia English, summa cum laude. Cameron Jordan Brown.
Sanjay Sutherland. Alexander Rodriguez. Kevin Tran. Oin Modu, cum laude.
Phoebe Dariu Crowley. Ashley Lopez, cum laude.
Geraldine Maglanki, magna cum laude.
Aspen Scully Clemens.
Ray Jones, summa cum laude. Andre Correa.
Herberto Pagan. Steve Christian Rodriguez Aguaiza. Sebastian Scrimenti, cum laude. Sharon Williamson, magna cum laude.
Robert Lloyd.
Annabella Simon, magna cum laude. Rihanna Zarima Singleton.
Rigby Conyers. Michael Johnson. Anas Albizre.
Molly Martin, magna cum laude.
Emma Arsenault, cum laude. Elizabeth Griffith, summa cum laude.
Michelle Roan.
Greg J. Qualek, summa cum laude.
Kaylee McClellan, cum laude.
Alex Anderson, cum laude.
Madeline Mioli.
Sophia Davila, cum laude.
Christopher Meeks. Jonathan Taylor. Dwight Richards. Shirley Ann Zulo, magna cum laude.
Connor Charles Corrente, summa cum laude.
Alexander Stelmach. Mark Mascola. Diego Alonso Sanchez Ponce, cum laude.
Scott Haskett, summa cum laude. Haley Nicole Lawrence. Brianna Marie Gutierrez, magna cum laude. Jasmine Freeman. Risana Ahmed.
Juliana Robles, magna cum laude.
Heather Ray Gaiduan, summa cum laude. Mia Grella, summa cum laude. Tanisha Liz Guadalupe de Jesus, summa cum laude.
Travis Williams.
Tyrese Abdul Shakur. Emily Besseril. Nyasia Davis.
Larinda D. White.
Tori Coffin.
Cheryl Ann Raiden Norman, summa cum laude. Tajay Dejane D'Andrea Suarez, magna cum laude.
Karen Milaris Cruz Ibar, magna cum laude.
Christian Montanez, magna cum laude.
Alexa Kowalski. Olivia Denman. Lawrence Freeman. Joseph Christopher Cardenas, cum laude. Deborah Dunn. Andrea Catalan. Jaden Hayes Robertson.
Sakura Stevens, summa cum laude. Gavin Payeth.
Zoe Redzep.
Joe Yun. Ian M. Mester, cum laude. Sobrine Yasser, cum laude. Alisa Renee Morales. Alyssa Ruddy.
Caroline Lundy. William Farrell, summa cum laude. Nicholas Allen. Roberto da Costa.
Angel Uskakov, summa cum laude. Julian Muckle. Dustin Tran, magna cum laude.
Shafika Chatak, cum laude.
Nicholas Schneid, summa cum laude.
Angelina Forbes.
Angelica Tiska.
Gabriella Cohen. Hannah Asheru, summa cum laude. Marcus Lewis.
Jose Gaspar Marin.
Maria Flores, magna cum laude.
Brandy Marks. Lydiana Nadeau.
Yadilis Lozada. Nyla Cicero.
Chelsea Sappho. Kenneth Molina, magna cum laude. Sean Martin, magna cum laude. Ivory Nathaniel Lee Parker.
Cole Bejan. Maya Fliss, cum laude. Isha Haidara. Ethan Hughes, magna cum laude. Isabella Britt.
Elizabeth Ween. Madison Rohr, summa cum laude. Dylan Marney.
Sydney Bennett, magna cum laude.
Olivia Scandifio. Emily Smith. Jocelyn Anastasia Santiago. Jamil Mahtab.
Amilcar Armand.
James Rogers. Peter Schmitz.
Nana Ose Ajapong.
Peter Robert Osborne.
Christopher Haith. Manur Khalid. Alexandra D'Andrade, magna cum laude.
Luke Poirier, magna cum laude.
Dylan Keogh. Revan El Sadani.
Benjamin Massey.
Tiffany Jeanette Ayala.
Morgan O'Brien. Harsh Patel, cum laude. Ava Sherson, cum laude.
Munzer Elnau, magna cum laude. Grace Amato. Annalise Hill, cum laude.
Colette Ninsimira Moise. Lexi Malcolm. Jaden Stallworth.
George Conserve.
Max Rivera, summa cum laude. Taylor Petrie. Valerie Torres, magna cum laude.
Ashley Agrello.
Giovanna Mastalari.
Wedinson Jimenez. David Gutierrez.
Andre J. Sutton.
Evan Garcia.
Elizabeth Martin, magna cum laude. Danica Alnorma Smith. Nicole Portela. Andrea Jean Renee Rooney, magna cum laude.
Antonio Cavanaugh Lilo, cum laude. Nicole Kissel. Jennifer Aguicum, magna cum laude.
Hannah Marie Rosser.
Danielle Renee Coleman.
Julian Valencia, cum laude.
Natalie Accardi, summa cum laude.
Stephanie Mendez, cum laude.
Alisa M. Delgado.
Madison Kaya Roman.
Solomia Lemica, cum laude. Mark Bartlett.
Desiree Settles.
Ashley Gabriela Sanchez. Leslie Mayandi Reynoso.
Jemiah Green.
Jake O'Meara.
Adriana Henry McKenzie.
Jack William Herrera.
Eric Gonzalez.
Abdul Waris Niazai, cum laude. Arjun Valdez. Destiny Thomas.
Monique Dinkins. Rachel Haz.
Chancel Tiara Negron, magna cum laude.
Essence Jones Smith.
Ali Palmer.
Ariana Arturi. Ava Ametovic.
Julia Pitchell.
Paula Castillo, magna cum laude. Abigail Bajorek, summa cum laude. Bertha Sequiere Duamena.
Amir Pettigrew. Kayla Shea. Jason Fan, magna cum laude. Cyan Smelly. Jadea Smith.
Emily Dreyfus.
Kelly McAndrews, magna cum laude.
Katrina Bayram.
Justin Russo.
Alexander Felix.
Kiaja Thomas.
Caitlin Allen. Alani Brown Jones. Leilani Cruz, cum laude.
Matthew Resnick. Victor Roland, summa cum laude. Abdul Wakil Zamani.
Skylar Kennedy. Hualin Lee. Ronaldo Garcia.
Mustafa Ruega Sira.
Max Frischling, cum laude. Samantha Fraser.
Bailey Smith, magna cum laude. Angie Tapia, cum laude.
Evelyn Cuenca.
Ryan Jordan, cum laude.
Kiana Carmon.
Ashley Rivera. Shahinor Akhtar.
Mirza Wahida, summa cum laude. Alexander Vargas. Mario Enrique Murillo.
Nicole Ferrara.
Soledad Morales Alegría, cum laude.
Michelle Alexandra Langley.
Caroline Riley.
Zach Richard Akuamoa.
Raison Thomas.
Emma Jerem. Alexandria Abreu. Connie Garzon Yumbla.
Alan Virgil.
Ari Lopez.
Miles Summers, cum laude. Shamir McQueen. Matthew Eduardo Martins Pereira.
Sanaya Brown. Joshua Carr. Antonia Garcia Munoz, cum laude.
Paula Marie Simpson.
Nella Kloss.
Trentan Williams.
Ariel Mills.
Mahir Alam.
Nur Siham Kaiser, magna cum laude.
Cristina Vallejo.
Mustafa B. Kangal. Natalia Fiato. Taylor Leckie.
Daniel Santiago.
Loretta Harvey. Karina Begley.
Jake Novoselsky, summa cum laude. Samuel Nagy, magna cum laude. Tanisha Torres. Barbara Ruiz.
Destiny Little.
Youssef Rafiq, summa cum laude. Joné Mwape.
Natalia Correia, magna cum laude. Deja Lisere. Sharisha Uni Davis.
Shavani Nelson. Hatun Mullins.
Miriam Vanessa Flores, magna cum laude.
Okay, will the members of the Southern Connecticut class of 2026 please rise? Upon the recommendation of the faculty and by the authority vested in me by the Connecticut State Colleges and University Board of Regents for Higher Education, I confer upon you the appropriate degree and I invest you with all of the rights, privileges, and responsibilities pertaining thereunto. Members of the class of 2026, please move your tassels from the left side to the left sides of your cap. I hereby declare the 2026 Southern Connecticut State University Commencement adjourned. Congratulations to all.